What is up, guys? Jake from OneHive here with the next war recap video. Not the most interesting war that we've ever had against the Indo Warriors S2 is what that is. We're obviously not even going to go through what they did. They didn't try. But on our side, we did really well. All the Town Hall 11s 2-star except for one of them 3-star. We're going to watch that attack, obviously. Several Town Hall 10 3-stars and all the 9s 3-star, which was really early on in the war. Not the best bases, but let's get right to the attacks here. Crave going in on this number 5. It is a Town Hall 11. Walls are low, heroes are low, but the defenses aren't. So, not the best layout, but he gets the job done. Comes in with the bowlers, obviously a mass bowler attack here. Comes in on both sides, just let those bowlers create the funnel with the healers on them, and then more right up the middle with the jump spell into that Eagle Artillery. Wanted to take that out. Got the poison for the CC troops. Let that go down. And then as soon as those bowlers get that down, I mean, it's just they're just going to run through this. One in single inferno, one multi. Drops the freeze on the multi there. Keeps them raged up into the core until all that stuff is gone. And once all it's gone, if he's got enough bowlers left, which it looks like he obviously does, they're just going to tear through the base. He's got a few balloons on the right side there, going to send in with a haste spell. He take out a few more defenses, but look how quickly all of a sudden everything's pretty much gone. Has his king and queens, both of their abilities still up. The Grand Warden still up. Just a ton of troops and damage output still available to him. And again, with these low-level walls, he can beat through them really, really quickly. So popped his queen's ability right there. The bowlers are making their way back around. They do have some healers on them still. The king's just now popping his ability. Only one defense left, and it is going to go down for the 3-star. Nicely done to Crave. Good job, man. All right. Now you're going to get to see another bowler attack by yours truly. The only Town Hall 10 3-star that we got, that wasn't a dip. So it's the only one we're going to look at. Pretty crappy base. I mean, it's just one of those boxes inside of a box, and he's got quite a few under upgraded defenses. Only level 1 Inferno Towers. But anyways, I just wall break around on the side over here, and then just boom, send him in 27 bowlers plus the ones in my CC with 4 healers on them, king, queen, keeping them raged. This first free spell was no good, but besides that, pretty good. Just send them right in. Obviously, they're just going to swarm through this. Watch how fast it starts going down and how many troops are left at the end of this attack. It's pretty crazy. King runs right out, helps take the queen out, getting them raged up at the start there. Right here, this freeze I was talking about coming. It should have been down already. I don't know why I hadn't dropped it. When I dropped it, the bowlers were already attacking the Inferno Tower, and it goes down pretty much immediately. I dropped another rage for them there. A couple got wrapped around here. I just backed them up with a few wizards. This top Inferno Tower, I go ahead and freeze it up. And then from there, as you can see, things are deteriorating for this base pretty quickly. Still have a few healers up. Actually got all my healers up still, so that's nice. They're killing some of the bowlers, some are healing the king over there. But either way, only a few defenses left, and we will fast forward because we all know what this looks like. Bowlers are running around taking stuff out. So, it's going to be interesting. Are they going to get nerfed? Is it going to be, this is how it's going to be on these? Of course, it's going to remove bases like this from the meta, which is good because these bases are crap. If you're using one of these bases, you shouldn't be. That's how easy it is to beat it. 27 bowlers, 4 healers, and really it's hard to screw it up. So hopefully people will stop doing that. All right. Asterix taking on number 15 here with the Govaho. Town Hall 9 action for you guys. Let's see, where'd you start on this one? I can't remember. Where'd you start, Asterix? Show me right now. There you go. Minions on the collector there, on the storage there, taking it out, trying to create his funnel. Wants to get that set up to where everything's going to go where he wants it to. Got a few free buildings and just, getting those high HP out of the way so things don't try to walk on him here. Some of those builder huts in the corners, he's taking those out with archers. That's good. Queen goes down with the army camp there. That's always a good place to start her. It really helps sort of define where she's going to go. So the Tesla pops. Now the queen's going to get engaged. Go ahead and pop it. His queen's ability, take her out, and then she will continue her walk. So nicely done there. He's going to start setting up for his entry with his kill squad. Just a moment, you see with the hog here, he wants to get that CC lure, pull it out, let the queen take care of that. He does have a rage that he can put on it here, along with the poison, and obviously take those CC troops out pretty quickly. The minions are going to go down to the poison, essentially, and then the dragon is going to get taken care of by the queen. So nicely done on that. It's good that he used his queen's ability for the hero and saved it for that. He could have done it either way, honestly, on this base, but that worked out nicely. Golem goes down. wanting to wait, let that start drawing some fire, send those wizards in, create the next part of his funnel. You see, you already took out that army camp up top, so he's got a nice funnel created here. The jump spell goes down. As soon as that storage gets out of the way, he's going to be looking good. Everything is going to go right in. The Valks come down. The King goes down. They're going to go all the way to the core. After these double giant bomb spots right there, you can see one of them triggering already. One double giant bomb spot taken care of. Has his heal for his Valks. The next jump for his Valks are going to get on through to the next compartment where the King's at. And from there, he can start sending in his Hogs. It's pretty much a safe zone with that double giant bomb set taken care of. He doesn't have any heals for him, so he's got to be a little bit careful. But as you see, a lot of these defenses, at first there, were shooting into the base when he deployed those Hogs. So saved him a few shots of damage there. Takes out the turrets, or excuse me, the turrets. Been playing too much Vainglory. Takes out the Teslas, then just move on to the last few defenses. A lot of cannons and point defense down here at the bottom, but that Golem, look at that. He's taken for all three of those, 3 of the last 4, and he's got 3 Hogs in the bag still. So right here, he can deploy the rest of those Hogs if he wants to. Does he do it? Yeah, right there on that last cannon. Take them out, and that's going to be that. So 3-star, 4 asterisks. Nicely done, man. All right, moving on here. Moving on. I got a few more for you. I'm not going to do too many on this one because, again, kind of a boring war. Crixus, Bubvius. I was having trouble saying that name. Crixus Bubvius. Doing the Govaho with the Quakes in the middle. And I like this because I think it was the last recap or a recap before last. Maybe it was the Patron War. I was showing one that I thought was a bad choice for Quakes. This is a great choice for Quakes because look how it has these 4 different compartments. And in order for these Valks, when they go in here to take out all those apartments, they got to go into one, they got to kind of go deeper into it, then they got to backtrack and go to the next one. It's kind of like going into each finger of this opening that he's made here, and a jump spell probably wouldn't last that long. So the Quake here, I think, was the right choice. Opens up the outside wall with his Golem coming in, a couple wall breakers there, and his Queen right behind it. The siege troops coming out, dropping down the Valks at this point, moving them through. Does not have a poison, but, not that big a deal. Goes and drops a heal spell for him. Now watch what I'm talking about here. The Valks come through. They've already gone through like what would have actually been the jump spell. They're taking all this other stuff out. Now they're going to come through and use it again. Not to mention that the Golem's still using it. The King's still using it right now. They go into this next sort of area, and then they'll backtrack once again to use it the last time. So I think, again, that was a great choice there. Keeping that open. Look how much of the base that actually opens up when all the buildings are gone, and you can see it's a huge percentage of the base. Hogs come in from the top side here. Queen wrapping back around. Going to take out that Tesla. We're going to try to get that, Expo. I'm wore out tonight, I guess. My brain's not working. Hogs coming through. They are getting double giant bombed there, but luckily they triggered just slowly off. You see how it's kind of offset like that. The first one went off. They had a little bit of time to heal before the second one went off and just kept them up. So last few defenses going down here. King's doing some cleanup. Wizards, Valks, they're still cleaning up. Nice 3-star by Crixus. Good job, man. All right, let that finish up. And on to the next one. We're just going to drop down 1 spot here and check out Rahi. Taking this one out with some balloons. Air attack. Like it. I have not seen a base with this exposed of air defenses in a long time. Like, this is like so pre-Lava Hound, war style bases here. So pretty crazy. So he comes in. I think he's trying to grab the CC lure right here. Wants to take that out. Brings up the dragon, the minions there. Once they take out the Hog, he's just going to drop the poison, and then now onto it with the Queen. Going to let her deal with that. Got the healers backing her up. So with that and the poison, not a whole lot of damage coming her way. She's in great shape. She's fine. A little bit of splash damage coming in as well, but right here, a couple of Hogs go down. He wants to take out this particular air defense. Yeah, it's an air attack, so that one's super, super exposed. Can target it with, what was that, 2 or 3 Hogs. Takes it out, and now the Queen walk is going to continue on. Clearly, she's going for the next air defense. She's going to take out the Queen right here. So not only did he expose all of his air defenses, he exposed his Queen. I mean, come on. How do you expect to defend an air attack against this? I'm confused. But anyways, wall breakers open it up. Queen moves her way through. King's going in to back everything up. And now they're just going to go in and get that air defense and a few more defenses taken care of. And then on the backside, he's going to start in with his Lava Hounds, his balloons. He's just got 2 Lava Hounds. Just 2 Lava Hounds. One of them's a maxed out Lava Hound, though, so that kind of helps at Town Hall 9 especially. Takes a lot of damage to take that one down. Plus, look at the layout of the base. There's really nowhere for him to put even air mines around these around these air defenses. It's crazy. Here they come. 1, 2. Start sending them in balloons. They got haste spells just waiting on them, so they're going to go right into the base. Look how quickly that balloon. I mean, he could actually target the air defense on the top side there with a balloon. So that's pretty crazy. Then the bottom one goes down. All air defenses are down now. He's got rages still. He's got haste spell still. Just going to sprinkle him in, keep his balloons moving quickly. Obviously, the only threat left is that core of the base. They're going to take it out pretty quick, though. The queen's still helping out. She's got to get through this wall, unfortunately, though, so it's going to take her a little bit of time. But she is tanking, and so are her healers tanking a little bit for these balloons. So they are just going to splash damage everything to death. Look at that. Beautiful. Wizards up top, pups spread all around the base, balloons helping with cleanup, queens helping with cleanup. Beautiful attack by Rahi, exposing that just terrible weakness of that base. Awesome job. All right, let's see. We dropped down one more. Diesel, number 19. This time, go low. I love it. We went from having completely exposed our defense to making the exact opposite mistake, which is cramming them all in the core. So that's exploitable as well. So Diesel does a good job of that. A couple balloons go down, just take out a random archer tower there that he did not want his golem rotating to. So that's good. A couple of hogs go in. That is going to grab out the CC lure, which is simple enough. Dump his golem down, poison, make sure that everything's going to get slowed down, start ramping up the damage on it, and the queen right behind that golem. A couple of wizards just to create the funnel, also to help out with those CC troops. Once all that's down, guys, test Wallbreaker in, and then the rest of his Wallbreaker is going to open this compartment up where everything starts moving forward. He's got the jump spell, the double jump, actually. So when you start sprinkling in these Valks right here, good angle on those Valks. Made sure they're going to take it right in there. As soon as that Tesla pops, he's in great shape, though. First jump goes down. Valks are just going to start ripping through this. Rages them up. Watch this. I love these Valks rage. Just boom. Boom. Just gone. Everything's just gone. Second jump's going to let him into that core compartment and obviously that last compartment with an air defense. But he's already got the balloons coming in. Obviously, that last air defense is going to go down very quickly as soon as the king sort of finishes off this defending king in the core. So that's perfect. A few more balloons. He's got double giant bombs triggered on his Valks, but no big deal. Pops that king's ability. As that last air defense goes down, there's nothing to stop the remainder of these balloons that he's got. He's got a bunch of them. Only one Tesla left, I think. Yeah, one wizard tower. So he is in great shape here. Sends in the last few on the bottom there. He does have a haste spell as well. Has his queen. His queen's walking around the outside. He's got his queen's ability still. So that's awesome. Haste spell right there to the core. That X-bow is pointed down. That even made it weaker for an air defense, air attack. Right there, the last defense goes in and out. It's just a matter of cleanup. Beautiful attack by Diesel. All right, one more, guys. One more for you from this war, and we'll move on. All right, Gel's Diamond. Taking on 21 again. I love it. We don't get to see go Valos very often because people don't do this. People just don't cram all their air defenses and, X-bows and everything, Teslas, everything that's in that core. It's just not done anymore. So when you see them like this, I guess it's fun to smash it with an old school attack that we used to use back in the day. Comes in with the queen, the healers on there, the golem on the bottom with some wizards backing him up, clearing the trash out of the way, just making sure that he can get in there, funnel his troops right into that core. It's where he wants to be. He wants to take out all those air defenses. Then he's going to use those 16 balloons to just absolutely kill this base. There's the jump spell. The dragon is almost dead. The queen's going right. That's okay. No big deal. The healers are going to keep her up for a while. As soon as these Valks make it into the core, he's going to drop, I believe he drops one of the rages in here. Yeah, rage right there. First air defense down. Now they're going to move through these high HP buildings pretty quickly. Does get a double giant bomb set there, so that softened up his Valks quite a bit. And that second rage, honestly, was probably wasted. There really wasn't anything. I think his Valks from that double giant bomb set and just the damage that was coming in had pretty much gotten taken care of, but no big deal. His king gets through there, takes out the last air defense, takes out the X-bow, I believe. If he gets a swing or two, maybe he goes down to the X-bow. Either way, Queen's still walking around taking out defenses. Balloons are moving their way in. Only a couple defenses left, and he's got balloons in the bag still. So just absolutely destroyed it. Love it. Again, these are attacks that we don't get to see that often. Maybe you guys are running into these bases, but literally, we don't even run into these bases on farming wars anymore. I'm not sure. These guys are like dinosaurs. I'm not sure why they're still running those old school bases, but hey, to each their own. All right, guys, there you go. Easy war, boring war, but hey, as well as I do, there's another good one right around the corner. Range wars come pretty much every weekend. Hopefully we got one worked out this weekend. We'll be streaming it if so. I will have a Vainglory stream very, very soon. Maybe today. Maybe when you're watching this today, later on tonight. Patron shout out today goes to Master Pat from the Blacklist. Really appreciate your support, man. If you guys want more information about how you can get your own shout out on the video, go to the link in the description. Hope you guys like this one. Until next time, Jake from OneHive doing my best to help you guys suck less.